Hello and welcome back to today's show. This is your guy Obi as usual. Today we'll be talking about Paul Pogba situation at Manchester United and Mesut Ozil situation at Arsenal, and of course the rumors that are flying in the public domain, in the social media platforms about the rumored swap deal involving the two players, Paul Pogba moving to Arsenal and Mesut Ozil being transferred to Manchester United. I don't know, what is your take? Would you welcome this kind of transfer? Of course, it's a swap deal, and the players involved are pretty different types of players, do not play in the same position in their respective clubs. And so, what do you think? Is this a deal that will make sense for both clubs, or is just something for the birds? So, as just to give you the some bit of information about Paul Pogba, of course, he's 27 years of age. He is a graduate of Manchester United Academy. Of course, he was transferred to Juventus, and Manchester United had to buy him back for 89 million pounds. That was very, very expensive. And of course, ever since his return, he hasn't replicated the form that he showed there at Juventus. And there has been a lot of rumors that Pogba wants to play for Barcelona. This time round, he wants to play for what is the club? Real Madrid, and there has been a lot of controversies, a lot of fights between the hierarchy there at Manchester United, and of course the management and Paul Pogba, because there has been a lot of questions about Paul Pogba's attitude there at Manchester United, whether he's a player that is committed to doing what he's supposed to do. Of course, it hasn't been easy. This season, he has only had 8 games, and out of those, they are not all starts. So, and the situation is not looking good. Of course, his agent, his agent Mino Raiola has come out and says the situation is now becoming unbearable. It cannot be leveraged, and so Paul Pogba has to leave the club, and is 100% sure this is gonna happen. He has 1.5 years left in his contract. He's on 290 grants a week. That's a lot of wages, and of course the speculations is that Paul Pogba might leave the club, and he might be swapped for Mesut Ozil of Arsenal. I don't know how this will work out, whether the two clubs are ready, because we already saw some other swap deals involving the two clubs. Of course, Alexis Sanchez and what is this guy? Henrik Mkhitaryan never worked out. Both players are not playing for the club that they transferred to. Of course, Alexis Sanchez playing at Inter Milan, and Mkhitaryan playing his football at Roma. And so both players are very, very, very talented. We cannot of course underrate them, because Paul Pogba has won World Cup with France. Mesut Ozil has won a lot of cups, 4 FA Cups at Arsenal. He has won a World Cup with Germany. He has won a lot of cups while he was playing at Real Madrid. His talent is top notch, but still, we have to talk about their plight now, because it doesn't look really something that is palatable to both clubs. And so, what about Mesut Ozil, 32 years of age, of course, Turkish with a German descent, and is of course representing German national team. Won World Cup with the German national team, and 4 FA Cups. That's I've already mentioned. Sorry, and of course there has been a lot of fight between, of course, infield and outfield fight between Mesut Ozil and the hierarchy there at Arsenal. Of course, he has been frozen out. He has not been registered for FA, nor has he been registered for Europa competition, and he's been frozen out totally. And the rumors coming out is that he might leave for Turkish champions Fenerbahce, but the new and the fresh rumor out there says that he might be the one moving to Old Trafford in exchange for Paul Pogba. And now Mesut Ozil is in 300 grants a week wages. That's a lot of wages. A lot of wages. One of the most expensive players in the world football. And so I don't know what this one will add to the clubs that are involved, because looking at the two players, they are very decent. They can in their day they can do really pretty good job. They are talented. They are, you cannot say that they are players that are gonna they're not talented. And so one question that is out there is that how, just in case this deal goes through, how will they be received in their new clubs? Because looking at Arteta is trying to, the way he's setting up his team is that he is one guy who likes to press, play with a lot of tempo, and Paul Pogba is not one that can do that. And that is the same allegations that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is accusing Paul Pogba of not doing, because he says that he's not interested, his attitude is not there, and him and of course his agent are outspoken about the player's future. How will this impact? How will this impact these transfers? So I don't know. This is just a question. Will this deal go through, or is this something that can add value to the clubs that are involved? Leave your comment in the comment section below, and let's make this engage as possible. That's about my time. See you in the next one. Bye.